Today on the program, we discuss the buying and selling of votes, whether criminalization can eliminate the trend in view of the economic conditions of Nigerians and the current provisions in the Electoral Act. Our guest is a Lagos-based lawyer, Mr. Ogunye, who believes that the Electoral Act 2010, as amended, already captures the penalties for vote buying. Also today, even though departed, the human rights lawyer Gani Fahimi is still making a difference as young people are giving a boost in education. Hello and welcome to the program. I'm Millicent Walker. The dictionary defines vote buying as the distribution of material benefit to an individual voter in exchange for support in a ballot. With the spread of democracy in the developing world, vote buying emerges as a trend, a purely economic exchange in which the highest bidder gets the votes. Yet, does this view correspond to reality? What does the phenomenon mean? What different forms does it take in Nigeria? According to the World Poverty Clock, in 2018, almost 50% of Nigerians are extremely poor, living at less than almost $2 a day. But with voters given amounts ranging from 3,000 naira to 4,000 naira, that's between $8 to $11, what is the likelihood that they will refuse it?
There's no way I can say it's my franchise. I vote for whom I want. Anybody I believe I can do the work, I vote for the right person.
What is the reason that if I don't collect the money from you, that I have the issue to use the money to sort out with the money? So I will collect it now. I will definitely vote for you.
No. Why? Because my vote is my right.
I will collect money. I will vote for my conscience. It's right of Nigeria to collect any politician's money because it's our money.
Since the advent of democratic rule in 1999, the buying and selling of votes has been a serious discourse despite efforts of the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to manage the electoral process towards a free, fair, credible elections. But as each new electoral process is about to start, this phenomenon called buying and selling of votes permeates polling units, with fingers pointing at political parties who want to win the election for their candidates at all costs. The act involves giving out money, material items, and in some cases, even food items. It doesn't just end there, as violence has also been recorded during elections, a worrisome trend where lives have been lost and property destroyed. But will this trending feature ever come to an end? That's the question on the minds of many Nigerians as the 2019 general elections approach. Social activists have joined the conversation, advocating criminalizing vote buying.
Technically, INEC, you must find a way to design the voting environment consistent with the law on polling units, and yet do it in the kind of way that there is no proximity between the person who is exercising a vote and that person who is waiting to pay for that vote. The state security agencies, whether it be the police or the SSS, DSS, and the rest of them that gather during elections, we must make an example of those of them that fail to live up to the responsibility that's thrust upon them.
But more importantly, how much sensitization is the populace getting on vote buying and the resultant effects to the country's democracy? The Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project, SERAP, is taking necessary steps to bring to book politicians engaging in vote buying and selling. As for the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), they are leaving no stone unturned to curbing the trend.
We shall arrest, we shall prosecute, and make public show of how not to behave in a democracy. We will make a big statement on vote buying. Don't say you are not forewarned. You are forewarned. whoever is involved, we are going to make a very powerful statement. We can't carry this menace into the 2019 general elections.
In all, with the highest number of extremely poor people living in Nigeria, is the buying and selling of votes a fight we can win?